Hi, hi, hi. How y'all doing? Wilhelmina here with Wall Decor by Faye. Welcome to another Friday of Designing Women. I hope y'all are having an awesome Friday. It's pretty nice out here today. So far, so good. Virginia Beach is called for rain today and tomorrow. But so far it's nice and sunny outside. I hope y'all are doing good. Today we are going to, I should have flipped it around. Going to make this wreath with this cutie patootie. I got this from Kim Horstman last year, and I get a lot of attachments from her. She's very awesome. I'm gonna see if I can try to flip this around. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I'm so sorry. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. That wasn't too bad in the face, but so I have this, and then I had come across this sign from Diamond Dust Designs, and they just fit perfectly. So it's been sitting in my closet staring at me for over a year, and I said, I'm gonna make this sucker today. So I did a bunch of prepping because I'm still a little weak, get tired kind of easily. So I figured I'd prep beforehand. So it wouldn't take me hours and hours. Isn't it adorable? And I have something else of Kim's that I'm going to make this Christmas season. And I want to show it to you later, but I want to wait till there's more people on to see it, because I want to give her kudos. She really rocks the attachments. Anyway, so this is the sign that we're going to use. I went ahead and put the mesh in. I just cut about 25 pieces in this. And look at this green open weave. Isn't that fabulous? I love it. Hi, Rita. Hi, Tisha. Thanks, y'all, for sprinkling. I'm desperately trying to get to 5,000, y'all. It's slow but true race, right? So, yeah, I just cut a bunch of these, just about 22 inches long, and just added them to an evergreen base that I squished together and elongated. So y'all having a good Friday? I'm gonna try to figure out how we're gonna put this down. As usual, I have a bunch of goodies. I'm gonna have to stand up for this because my table's kind of tall, so we don't have to see the back of my hair anyway. Anyway, we're going to put this guy in. Maybe he'll hold the sign. Maybe, but I don't want to cover him up too much because his little apron is so cute. And oh my gosh, y'all, look at this ribbon. It just matched perfectly. It was just meant to be. It just matched perfectly. So I don't think I want him to hold it because he's just too cute to cover up. Oh, I just thought he was so adorable. I wonder if I can make him kind of sit. Or if I should just la la la. And then kind of put this in. I went ahead and put cable tie mounts on the back because it is a little bit of thin wood. So my, isn't that ribbon fabulous? It turned out perfect. My staples were too thick for the, too long for the wood. So I just went ahead and put cable tie mounts on there. I want this to kind of, maybe this will have to sit up here. And then we can put a bow right there. We'll have him sit, there we go. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this right up here, have him sit like this, and then I can put a bow right there. Bam. Okay. That'll work, that'll work. So how are we gonna put him in? Dang it, I forgot. I can always put zip ties in. I have zip ties right here. So I'm just gonna poke a couple of holes in him. And you know what, he is light. Wondering if I just glue him in. I think I'm just gonna try to glue him in. And of course I didn't have my glue gun on, so I'll attach the sign first. Yay. So what are y'all doing? Are y'all working? Definitely working on Christmas. I still am doing a little bit of fall. Yeah, I have still quite a bit left, but I have 2 shows coming up. One next weekend, and then one the 10th, 11th, and 12th of November. So it's still, you know, that one is definitely a big Christmas show, but I do get rid of some Thanksgiving and, you know, fall too. So, you know, those good Thanksgiving hostess gifts and all that. Hi, Christine. How are you? I hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks so much for coming on. You're so loyal. I appreciate y'all so much. Just trying to crank out some lives here. I have some lost time to make up for. I'm trying to find the inner ring of this wreath base to attach this to, the sign to. Might have to go up a little higher. I'm thinking I will, just because I'm having a hard time finding the inside ring. So this one's going to go on the outside, of course. And isn't that open weave, that window pane, I guess you call it? Open weave mesh. I just love it. And the color I thought was fabulous. Hi, Jan. How you doing? I loved your gumdrop, your huge gumdrop. I've been wanting to buy some of those. I just don't know if I'll honestly make something with it. I could stick a couple in a wreath, though. You know that, yeah. So we're going to put, there we go. I maybe should have done this first, but I had already prepped a lot. Didn't want to do like the whole wreath and just go, yeah, this is what I have today. Sometimes just gluing things on. Now I know why some of my, you know, the people that I have paid groups in, they just glue the stuff on, because this really is a pain in the tuchus. Especially when you don't see what you're doing. But I just want to be safe and make sure that my sign is well attached. Sorry, apparently I can't talk and do this at the same time. Takes all my concentration. So were any of y'all on my live last evening? Yeah, it was yesterday evening. I was live around 5 o'clock, and my husband had taken Noelle to go, you know, just for a checkup to the vet, and they weighed her. We hadn't weighed her since she got fixed. She weighed 81 pounds, y'all. The vet said she looked perfect, though. Doesn't even have to go on a diet or nothing. She's just a big girl. She's doing good. They said keep up the exercise. My husband walks her like 3 or 4 times a day, so he's really good with that. I, on the other hand, have a hard time walking her because she pulls a lot, and she's very, very strong. Very strong. So on a good day, I can walk her. This one isn't sitting in very good, so I'm going to try to attach it a little bit better. There we go. I'm going to put that down a little bit. I just thought this design was so cute, and it's been sitting there in my storage closet just staring at me for over a year. And like, okay, I'm going to make it. I have a couple of things like that. I think I have a lot of elf stuff this year. I think I'm gonna. So I hope elves are popular. Gosh darn. This one little pipe cleaner just doesn't want to. There we go. Golly, that was a pain in the tuchus. Okay. I'm going to put that back away. And we're going to... Oh, what was that? I'm like, oh, what the heck? Oh, this one came a little loose. God darn. I'll just mess with that later. Anyway, I kind of want this off to the cattywampus. Like that. And I want it to sit up a little bit. So it's probably good that that back end didn't get. And you know what? I am going to glue this down just like that. Just so it'll sit like this more. Because I like the way it's sitting. So I'm going to have it sit like that a little bit better. There we go. And then I'll just make sure I stuff a whole bunch of stuff in there. There we go. I like the way that's sitting. Good, good, good. Okay. Now I got to make sure, because I have it elongated, so I want to make sure I'm making it sit right. Done that before too. So I'm going to have him sitting like this, and then we could put a bow right here. So I'm going to try to put him, fold these down a little bit and put his little hiney right in there. La 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 la. There we go. So let's glue his little hiney right there. Now that he's all stuck to the dang mesh. And we're just going to hold him there for a second. Let his feet cross or do whatever he wants. So anybody have plans for this weekend? I think me and Gail and Steven are going to go drive down to North Carolina, to Smithfield, North Carolina. We're going to go to Carolina Pottery and then check out Dwayne's, which is like a... it's an elevated nursery. So they have like the killer stores inside of there. You know, all different little vendors are inside. And then they have a Christmas section where they sell the most fabulous stuff. I'm going to try to go live in there while we're down there. But back in there, I've done it in the last couple of years. But back in there, it's kind of hard to get reception. So... I'll try, but we'll see. Yeah. But so I'm going to have a fun weekend shopping for more Christmas stuff that I don't need. Saturday church. Oh, awesome. I've never been to Smithfield. They have good ham there too. Yeah. I'm not a ham person, so I don't know. Sunday. Preparation for the week. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm very blessed to have this as my full-time job. So, yeah. And usually Sunday is our church day. But Gail has this Sunday off, and Gail and I usually make this an annual thing. So, I'm going to put this down. So I'm going to take the week off from church. And, oh, look, I put that right on my bow maker. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've seen y'all. I went to Massachusetts to JoJo's retreat, JoJo's Rustic Remnants, and we had a fabulous time. Ate way, way, way too much. Way too much. But had a fabulous time nonetheless. So I got a bunch of ribbons out this time because I wanted a big, fat, juicy bow. Look at this ribbon. I got this at the retreat too. We had pretty good weather. A couple days it was rainy, but nothing worse than it here. So it was a nice time. I was definitely had some good fellowshipping, and it was fun. So I think I'm going to do this one on the bottom, just because this one matches this apron perfectly. And I've just got a bunch of catching up to do, because then I came home and got sick. So I was down for about 10 days or so. I'm going to make the tails a little long, just in case. I should get my little hammer. And as you know, I like to do my loops about 5.5 inches, totally fluffed. It's about 6 inches if you, you know, lay your, flatten your ribbon out. These words. I know, Sandra, it's been a long time. How are you? I'm good, good, good. Finally, it's down and out for a little bit, but all better now. This ribbon isn't the strongest ribbon. I guess I'm spoiled. I've been using a lot of Ferris silk lately, but I think I'm going to put this up there. I don't know. I'm just going to put it down here for now, and I can always move it. Well, thanks for coming on and watching, y'all, and being sure to spread the love. I also have a community page called Faye and Friends Design, where you can share your lives there, and all the pretties that you make and everything. So be sure to go on there and check it out and tell your friends about it. Just another little community to share all the fun. So it doesn't matter what you make. You don't have to just make wreaths or anything. Fake bakers, everything. I share everything to that page. So be sure to check it out. Faye and Friends Design. Tried to come up with a name real quick. I'm really bad at that. Coming up with names real quick. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it, and I gotta do it now. Isn't that the cutest ribbon? I just think it's so pretty. And I couldn't believe it when it matched when I got, because I had gotten the ribbon first. And then when I had ordered the elf from Kim, I saw his apron match this ribbon. That was meant to be. I'm a little warm. Yesterday I had a t-shirt on and I was a little cold. So I think I'm going to use this one next. I should have. Oh well. Should have, could have, would have. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on. And now in the last 2 days I've gone live 3 times. So go figure. And look at all this 2.5 inch ribbon I'm using. I know. If you know me, I'm not a big 2.5 inch ribbon user. But when I first started making wreaths, I was. So I have tons and tons of 2.5 inch ribbon. So I figure, you know, everybody's trying to use up all their things this year. So I'm one of them. Trying to use up all the stuff that I bought. Years and years. But it's slowly, my stash is slowly getting smaller until I go to Carolina Pottery on Sunday. Oh my God. Say a prayer for me. Say that let me have restraint. Show some discipline. But you'll understand once I go live and you see what it's like. You will understand. So I think I want that one to go up, this one to go down. And then I'll have this one go up here, and this one go down here. Now I still have 2 more ribbons to go. Got this one. So I've got a 1.5 inch and a 1 inch. And these I'm going to make a little longer tail so I can do my little roll. You know, I like to roll my 1 and 1.5 inchers. And each set of loops are going a little smaller with each ribbon I'm using. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. hate when that happens. Starting to get full. There we go. I haven't used this many ribbons in a hot minute. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks so much for coming on, y'all. And I have been putting some new signs for any of you wreath makers that are still using signs. We have some new holiday signs in. Some, be sure to think about New Year's too. And I do have some designer ribbons in the shop for sale. So those tails I cut a little bit longer too, because this is Parasilk, so you know it's gonna hold a good little loopy loopy. Try to get these out of the way. Or when I get my wreath back on the table. I hope this is long enough. We shall see. I do have longer ones, but we'll see. And I brought tons of goodies down to stuff this puppy full. The last 2 lives yesterday I did in 40 minutes and 45 minutes. I was super proud of myself. That never happens. Well, I can't say that now because it happened. There we go. Okay. Oh, my little pegs came out. Now I'm going to cut some of this binding wire. As y'all know, I like to attach my bows with this binding wire. Thank you, Jan. I know the red polka dot. I had to get 2 of those, 2 rolls of that because, yeah, I fell in love with it too. Come on. There we go. Nice big juicy bow. Now I'll take a minute to fluff it out just a little bit because you know once you get it in the wreath, it's gonna get all wonky anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and curl these under one just so it'll start, you know, getting ready to be used to being curled, and it gets it out of my way for a hot minute too. So I don't, the 1 inch, I usually don't dovetail the ends. I mean, you can, but I just usually don't. I did last night though, however. Go ahead and make sure these are all where I want them. So I can see all their pretty little faces. Isn't that pretty? Yay! What are 8 inches tall? Yeah. I know, yeah, absolutely, yeah. 8.5 inches. Okay, now I gotta get off my chair because this is just tall enough where I can't reach what's sitting on the floor without almost falling out of my chair. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I love this. I love it already. Don't you? I like when that happens. So we're going to put this bow right here. That'll be fun. And I have all sorts of like big snowflakes. Because there's certain picks that I go to Hobby Lobby. And every time I go there, I make sure I pick up 3. 3 is my number for picks. So every time I go there, I pick up 3. And then it doesn't hurt my wallet so bad every time I go to. And then by the end of the season, I have tons. And then hopefully it goes on sale. So I'm trying to find something to attach this to. Okay, so I've got it. One side of the bind wire is on the inside of the inner loop, the inner ring of the wreath base, and one is on the outside. So see, that's how I'm attaching it. Let's hope it's where I wanted it. I didn't tie. See, I would like it a little higher. I do have this down here in the middle. I think I'm going to do that because I don't know if I like this, where it's at. No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is take it off and put it on that. I have a zip tie that holding the ends in together so that it'll stay squished. I mean, once you squish it down, it usually does, but I'm going to attach this to the zip tie to cover up that hole in the middle too. And all these, all the mesh should hold it up as well. His little feet just like to stick to this mesh though. It's a pain in the tuchus. There we go. There, now sit over there like that. Okay. I'm not going to tie it in there too tight because I don't want my bow to sink. I might need to grab a piece of mesh and, in fact, I think that's what I might do. I'm going to grab a piece of mesh and attach it to the, attach it to the zip tie that's holding, see the zip tie back here? I'm going to attach, oh, okay. I did end up putting it in a little wonky. Okay. I'm going to, I happen to have this mesh, and I'm just going to, you won't see it because the bow will be on it. And I'm just going to take a piece of this bind wire. And attach this to the zip tie. Just so the bow won't sink down too far. I thought all that mesh in there would hold it up, but it's not. So this is going to just go down in there like that. Just like this. I'm going to push it down in there so the bow will cover it all up, since it's the only dark green piece. There we go. Crisis averted. And now we'll stick this guy on here. And attach it over this mesh. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to make sure I was on either side of the zip tie back there. There we go. There. You can still see a little bit of it, so I'm just going to shove it down in there. I'll make sure I put some picks or something in there so you don't really see it. The dark green. There we go. Good. That's better. So there we go. This is what we've got going on so far. Cool. Oh, there we go. Yay. I think I have a little package I could put in his hand to make him look like he's carrying a package. But anyway, let's go ahead. I have some of this greenery. I'm going to cut this up. Not sure where I got it. Not at Sims. I'm not sure where I got it, so sorry. Just going to cut these all off. And I don't think it's a pusher, so I can cut it down into pieces so I can spread it throughout. I had some other greenery from my Hobby Lobby that I might use to put in there too. Oh, I just pushed aside the comments. So I'm just going to cut these. Oh, are they pushers? They are pushers. I don't want to push all the snow off, so I'm gonna still cut it in half. I'm gonna cut it like about there, and then fold this tip over so it won't come off. Oops. Fold that over. And then I can put some of these in. Give it a little snowy going on. So what are y'all thinking so far? You liking the design so far? Thanks, Christine. Thank you so much. Let's count. I'm gonna cut this in half again. And I have some big, gonna go under here. Some big lollipops. Fold this down. And I have some Christmas ornaments. I have tons of stuff. So maybe I'll just have them holding like an ornament or something. Wherever I see a pine tie is where I'm putting some of this greenery. Oh no. My tablet's running low, so. But that's okay. As long as my phone's not running low, I'm good. I just might not be able to see comments. Or you'll see my squinch face. That's what Gail calls it, my squinch face. So I couldn't believe my Noelle weighed 81 pounds. And she just turned 2 years old on the 18th. My big girl. So I put, one of those videos from when she was a puppy and everything. Oh my goodness. She was so teeny tiny, y'all. When we got her at 8 weeks. No. It's truly just like your kids, right? Where does the time go? But she's totally a daddy's girl. Completely a daddy's girl. Which I am not used to. But I told Steven this time when we got a dog that we could get a girl because we usually get boys. And they've all been a mama's boy, so. And our child is a boy, so. I said, okay. We'll get you a girl this time. I might not even need this on here. I think I might cut this off. I can always put another one on if I need to, this doojobby. Because it's sitting there pretty good. And then I'm going to put some, maybe I'll put the big, see I have this big lolly. Maybe I'll put the big lolly there behind it. And it'll help hold it up. That sounds like a good idea. Let me look. Look, I do that all the time. I jump around. I think I'm going to do that. Get a bunch of glue on there. And I'm going to put it in there cattywampus. But underneath so that... There we go. It'll help hold up the sign. There we go. Oh, this is turning out so fun. I love a whimsical Christmas. Do y'all like doing whimsical Christmases, or do you like doing more traditional, sophisticated? I do have an order for a sophisticated wreath for the front door, and then she wants me to zhuzh up her her garland that she had from last year, so I gotta do that too. I love this time of year. Love it, love it, love it. And then like in December, you're like, what? It's dead, and you're like, oh. But this one cut up good. It cut up really nicely. Y'all are kind of quiet today. Yesterday, I don't know if well, it wasn't just me, but I was having the hardest time going live. I had it like kicked me out about 4 times. And I had to end up shutting my phone down and turning it back on, starting it back up again, and finally could go live. Very frustrating. And my husband was walking the dogs, so you know I get anxious really fast when it comes to technology. I get so nervous really quickly. So I was trying not to trying not to show that I was sweating up a storm, but I was. But we didn't give up. Y'all stuck with me, and I went live. Got one more. Trying to see. Make sure I have it where I want it. Come on. Mesh can be so annoying sometimes. It just wants to stick to everything. I don't want this bow to cover up the sign either. So let's find some more goodies. I have some of these little lollies too. So I can put these in and around. And they have little candies on there. Boy. 20 minutes left, y'all. Can I do it? Can I do it? Of course I can. Okay, this one, there we go. So let's put this, I think I'm gonna split these up and put him in. This is a Regency product. Maybe he'll hold a lolly, right? We'll see. We'll see. Now I wanted to put, I'm going to put something right here so that it will cover up that little bit of green mesh that I used. And just so it'll poke out just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I don't like putting these in all together, so I'll just break them up. Can y'all still see what I'm doing? Try to turn you over this way a little bit. Is that better? So you can see what I'm cutting up and what I'm doing. Yeah, this window pane likes to attach itself really badly. I do have some of this stuff too. These are one of those picks that I get all the time. Whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, I pick up 3. At least 3. It's your colors. I love it too. At the office working booth. So. Oh, thank you so much, Christine. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. You can always watch the replay. I would hate for you to get in trouble. We're just going to scatter these little puppies around first. And then I have some nice big snowflakes. And those little gumdrops. Oh, I also have some ornaments. Don't let me forget the ornaments, y'all. I also have some really huge... Oh, look what... I forgot I have this guy, too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. Oh, see? I put those stuff behind me, and then I forget that I put it there. Where do I put this one? Right here. And then I have... See, I don't like to put lollies upside down, but this one's going to go under my bow. See, I have some of these too, and I have these little jobbies right here. So much, so much. I'm gonna hold off on these just to see if maybe I don't need them, but I probably will. Let's see if I can put this guy in somewhere. I'm gonna save that wrapper just in case. Cut off this little hanger. And pull out the little jobby, maybe. I hope I don't pull out the whole roof. There we go, good. Where'd I get this? This I got from Carolina Pottery last year. Or probably the year before last, because I don't think I went to Carolina Pottery last year. I'm wondering. Push down that. I think that might be too much. Because it kind of all just lines up right there. I don't think I like that. Maybe if I put it down here. Like the little house is off in the distance. Well, it doesn't really look like the distance, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to save that for something else. My little voice inside says save it, so that's what I'm doing. Yep, this one's going to be for sale, absolutely. I'll take pictures of it this afternoon and list it in my shop. Absolutely. Candies in here. So I'm gonna try some of these. This is one of those other picks that I get, that I just get bunches of every time I go in. I'm gonna put some of these back up here up top. And go right in here. love, love, love these snowflakes. Aren't they? Yeah. Thanks. Lori, right? Thank you so much. I know I love both the emerald green and the lime green. Yeah. Christmassy colors. I'm just such a traditional. I'm going to put one here behind his head too. Probably kind of like that. I use the heck out of these snowflakes all winter long. I need something more back there. So I think I'm going to add some of this. And maybe mix it with some of this. These I got at the at-home store. I probably had it a couple years. You get like 3 picks for $1.99. I don't even know if they still do that anymore. But I have like this whole basket full of all different colors of these. So I've been trying to use the heck out of them because I have it sitting there going, oh, but I don't want to use it. I'll be out. Which doesn't make any sense. I'm going to stick some of this in the bow. I think that'll look pretty. First, I want to put some up here because I'll forget to go back up here behind the candy, the lollipop. So go up here, and like come out at an angle right about there. And then we'll take some of this. I want to make sure there's something over every little bit of this design. So everywhere you look on here, there'll be something to say, Christmas, hi. The snowflakes are from Hobby Lobby in the Christmas pick aisle. And they're normally $1.99, so for $1. And I just buy the heck out of them. Every time I go to Hobby Lobby, I grab a bunch. Now my thing is I either grab 3 or I grab 7. That's just what I do. I want to go in here in the bow. So I'm getting in this mesh back here that's behind the bow. I'm sticking that in there just so it can hang down a little bit. Just like that. Stick out a little. Give the bow a little something, something. Maybe I'll add some candies with it too. Oh no. Keep saying low battery on my tablet, y'all. I've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I don't want to smush this little rolled up jobby here. This might be sticking out a little too far. I might cut this one down. I think I will. Don't want it sticking out too far and looking all awkward. But I think I need some candy right there. And I'll add one of these with it too. Just right by the sign. I'm going to put it behind the white one just because it's got a brown stick. And I'd rather see the white stick instead of the brown. I definitely want to put some more snowflakies in. Got another one here. Got a bunch up there, so. Because I only have 2. I think I might I'm going to cut this one a little longer than the other ones, just in case, because I don't know where I want to put it yet. Look, y'all, I get squirreled so easily. Horrible. Horrible. Like, oh my gosh, I want this to look perfect right now. Okay. I do kind of want to stick up out of here. Just don't want to go that way. I think so. So I think I'm going to do that. Don't want to stick it too far. I want it to stick out behind this. So I'm going to tie some pine tines around it to help it stay in a little sturdier, and probably glue it a little bit better too. Yeah, I'm going to have to take my glue gun and glue it to the back of this lolly. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll glue this down here too. Gotta get some more glue stick. So what are y'all thinking? You liking it? Thank you, Teresa. Yours is always low battery. I know. Mine too. Mine too. And I thought 36% would be enough. Apparently not. Let me get another glue stick, so I can glue this down in here. Make sure this puppy stays. There we go. So what are y'all thinking? Do you likey? So cute, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. Oh, I have some ornaments, right? I have some ornaments. Look, I've got ornaments that I can put in, and that'll help. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick one of these down here behind the snowflake. That'll help hold it up too. And it'll cover up this pine tie. There we go. There we go. Let me hold that there for a second. Put that back on the charger before it dies too. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. I take these little jobbies off all the time. I think this will look better with this. Yeah, I think so. I think it looks a little more playful than the other one. The other one looked more sophisticated. What am I stuck on? This sucker doesn't want to stay. Gonna have to figure out something to make that puppy stay, because that's where I want it. A little more patience. I know you can go crazy with all the stuff, right? Especially at Christmas time. My gosh, you can just go nuts. There we go. I think it's stuck now. I think it is sitting there good now. And I have these big, huge, but they're so fabulous holly leaves I gotta show you. But I know I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use them in this one. No, no, no. It would be too much, I think. But they're fabulous. Look at, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at those puppies. Aren't those fabulous? And they're like really, I don't know what they're made of, but they're amazing. Aren't those cool? They're huge. They're absolutely huge. I got to figure out how I'm going to use those puppies. I want to figure out something to put in his hand because I want him to hold something. I think I had a little choir book for him. I'm going to have to go look in my closet. That sounds really horrible, doesn't it? I'm going to have to go look in my closet. Want to use some more of these candies. Put some down here. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks, Jan, and hanging out with me. It's been fun. I love making Christmas. Just love it. I'm going to put this out by him. By this little lolly dude over here. Can you see? I don't think I'll need this. I really don't. I'm going to look over it later, but I know I do want... If I put more of these in, I got to put 2 because, you know, we can't have even numbers. So I'm going to cut 2 more. And pop them in somewhere around here. Because, I don't know, those 3 look really good where they are. But I might want some down here. Yeah, I think I do. Put one there. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, y'all. See, I like this dangly, wispy, dangly. Yes, dangly, wispy. See, I don't like that one hanging out like that. Do I like it there? I just don't know. I kind of just like the 3 up there. But then it looks so naked down here. Welcome to my world. We're going to put another ball in. When all else fails, just put a ball in. So I have a red one there. Let's put a red one up here. Let's grab a green one. I love this green. These are pretty too. Isn't that cute? Too much cute stuff, y'all. Too much. I need to grab another white one because I have only one white one in there. So next coming up is Jana Mays with J. Marie Design. And then after Jana Mays is Tree with Showstopper Designs. So y'all be sure to continue watching and loving and sharing and all the good fun stuff. I am going to continue until I'm finished with this because this is going to go on my YouTube channel too. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, y'all. Then you can watch videos from forever ago. Thank you so much, Tisha. Thank you, Jan. Thank y'all so much. I just love doing those. This is like the best job ever. Do y'all think I should put some down, those snowflakes? Okay, one quick, oh crud, it's 2 o'clock. Be sure to check out Jana Mays. Do you think I should put the snowflakes down at the bottom? I'm gonna have to look. Just gonna have to look and make the executive decision. Maybe way down here. Yeah, I think so. Gonna do it, gonna do it. Committing, I'm committing. There we go. Is that all the goodies I have? I think that is. Y'all, we might be like close to done. Stick that one down here. Wherever I see a pine tie, I'm just adding balls and all the goodies. So like I said, I will have this listed. I'll take pictures this afternoon if it's not raining. I have a super small window. 3 o'clock is my window to take pictures because I have to do it in my backyard. And otherwise it's too shady and it just doesn't look good. So yeah. But you know what, I'm gonna gotta put some of these little doobies right here because you can still see the green mesh, the dark green that I used. I don't want to see it. I might put some greenery there because I don't know how much of that this is going to cover up, honestly. I do have these little bitties, but I don't know if I'll use them. Oh, you are just being a poop. I will win. I will win this battle. You are gonna stay if I have to floral pick you. Just looking around, y'all. Just looking around. I might put some of this in there. I think I'm gonna cut us some of that and just add a little bit here and a little bit there. Trying to do this one hand. There we go. There, I'm gonna put this in here. It's gonna hold up the bow a little bit and cover up that dark green mesh that I used. And adds just a little zhuzhy wintry to the bow. Zhuzhy wintry. Yes. I think I will use some more of this. I like it. There's one more point that I can put on there. I can add, there we go. The more points of contact, the better. Oh, you know what? I have some of these little light bulbs. Maybe I'll have them hold a light bulb. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Yeah. There we go. You're like, wait, I have an idea. Yes. Let's see. Don't you dare. So So I think I'll have him hold a light bulb. Maybe the dark green, right? Just for a pop of something different. Let's look. Let's look. Maybe, maybe not. Why would he hold a light bulb? I don't know. I don't know. Why not? Let's see where I got some greenery popping out. There we go, right here. Ow, ow, hot, hot. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, I haven't burnt myself today. There went that. I love, love, love these. So we're going to cut another one up. There we go. I think the light bulbs I'm just going to place in and around because they're cute and they're Christmassy. So I'm just going to randomly put a light bulb here and there. Possibly. Do I want to? Don't think I'm going to. Yeah. Change my mind again. It's looking pretty full. I have a big spot down here. Oh, these are... There we go. Y'all, I think I'm calling it done. Oh, my tablet died, so that's done. I have these 4 more left, so I'm going to use these and call it done. I don't know if you hear that thumping upstairs, but one of the dogs is scratching and it's hitting the ground. His leg is smacking the ground. So let's use some more of these guys. We need some right here. Something, something. I hear something getting dragged. Okay, I thought I had more. Oh. And something around here looks a little naked. A little naked. I'm going to use up the last of this little picky. Those little balls look like a little snowy. A little snowy. Okay, this is it, y'all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's finally stuck to there. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Turned off my glue pot, y'all. That's it. There we go. Cut this puppy in half, stick it in my glue pot, and we're done. Well, thanks for whoever stuck it out with me. Here we go with our big, beautiful wreath. I love it, I love it, I love it. Thanks for sticking around and coming in and spreading the love, sprinkling all, following all the good, fun Facebook things. And YouTube for when this goes on to YouTube. Oh, I didn't dovetail this one. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Big beauty. Okay, something to see everywhere. Thanks so much. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.